It irritates me that landscape is not allowed on Facebook Live. And if I do this shit from my phone and upload it to YouTube, the shit takes fucking hours. If I do it this way, it don't. So it is what it is, man. I want to talk to y'all about, people telling y'all what women and men want and what they don't want. And, if you do this, you're going to get more. If you do that, you're going to get more. It's all delusion. More than facts. I even seen some people say, what do men want? Or they want bum women who have no money and work at McDonald's, etc., etc. The problem is everybody's been lied to about attraction. Maybe a guy wants a woman that works at McDonald's. Maybe that woman that works at McDonald's is more cooperating than a so-called woman who got her own money and she's a boss. Or you could flip it. Maybe the guy that works at McDonald's is more loving, more caring, and all this other shit than a guy that got a bunch of money, so the woman chooses him. But society is telling you, since you work at McDonald's and that other guy got dope boy money or something, that women automatically should choose him, or vice versa. Men should automatically choose the woman with the money. That's just not the way it works, people. The bottom line is, it's good to have charisma, looks, charm, money, whatever, right? But at the end of the day, it's all subjective. It's all subjective. You got some people saying that a woman would prefer, or it's a lie that a woman wants a dad bod over a fit bod. Not all women agree with that. This is the problem that y'all not understanding. Not all women. Some women do want a dad bod. Some women don't even like muscles. You know what I mean? It's just all lies, man. And just like some men don't like super fit women. Maybe they like a woman with a little bit more body fat. Some men actually like fat women. It's all about preference. You guys got to understand that they feeding people lies and not telling people the real reason why they struggle with women or men. The real reason. And the real reason is you cannot make people want what they don't want or not want what they want. You can't do it. It doesn't matter if they're right or wrong. It doesn't matter if she wants a bum or a dude that treats her bad and not you. That's her choice and that's her life. And she's always going to do that because that's what she wants. Same thing with a man. You guys got to understand that everybody's cup of tea. I think that's what I'm gonna name this title. I think that's what I'm gonna name it. Everybody's cup of tea is not the same. So when people are telling you that if you get muscles or money or something, automatically you're gonna get more women than the next guy, that's not true. And then it's not always true because it depends on the woman or women that you're talking to, that you're presenting yourself to. But they're not telling y'all that. So when you do all this and then you're still trying to get with women who don't, you're still trying to get with women who don't find you their cup of tea. Now you feel like you're nobody. Your confidence is shattered. You feel like you're ugly and this and that. But really it all boils down to you trying to sell your product, you, to the wrong person. Same thing with the female. You could like a dude to the moon and back, but if the dude don't like you, it's not going to matter. You're going to get the same results. Or maybe the dude does like you, but he likes more women other than you, or likes other women better than you. His cup of tea is different than yours, right? You're not going to get the results that you want, and there's nothing you could do about it. But you can't tell people this because they like a certain person. This is why my motto is, all right, you like this person. If they don't like you back, you should automatically stop liking them, period. See, my most important thing when it comes to what I like in a woman is, number one, how much does she like me? That's number one. Then we can talk about all the other shit. But until then, all that other shit don't matter. It don't matter what she got this or that or nice face or this or that. If she doesn't like me, if she doesn't see me number one, what good is it? Absolutely nothing. So people, they need to get their priorities straight when it comes to why they like somebody. You should always put first, how much does this person like me? Because if they don't really like you, you don't stand a chance. You stand no chance. Here's another thing that people just don't get. You can have everything. Let's just say I got everything a woman likes, right? But this woman likes, I don't know, a white guy or something. It doesn't matter what I got. See how the lies keep circulating? Let's just say I'm a perfect guy for her. Everything she likes in a man is perfect. I got it. But I'm not her type. I'm not her cup of tea. A lot of times that's going to happen. You're going to have things that they are attracted to, a man or woman is attracted to, but you're not their cup of tea. There's no way around this. I've been making these videos about this attraction line shit forever, man. And people still don't get it. They still trying to base why a woman or a man don't like them off of strictly things that have to do with attraction instead of who they are. Them in general. Them as the person in general. Once you understand this, like, hey, it doesn't matter. I mean, I might be exact. She might not think I'm ugly and none of this, but I'm just not who she like. That's why she probably rejected me or chose him. Once you understand this, you don't give no fuck about who they choose. The reason why y'all in your feelings and wondering why this one don't like me and what do men want and what do women want, blah, blah, blah. Because you don't understand what I simply just said. I'm watching cars if y'all want to know why I'm kind of like, my brain's in two different places. Because you know how people are. They're idiots, man. They don't know how to drive at all. At all. I got to babysit people every day and save their lives and help them from not getting in accidents, because that's how dumb people drive. But, you know, if y'all, you know, I heard somebody say that money don't get the woman's pussy wet. You know, the body gets the pussy wet or whatever, right? Guess what? If a woman likes money first in a man, that's going to get her pussy wet. See, people are thinking that they can tell people what they should like and what they shouldn't like. And everybody's different. That's another problem that people don't get. Every woman's not the same. Some women do just they might not care too much about charisma or height or this or that. Maybe, just maybe, they just like a man that got a lot of money. Maybe that's what she like. And if that's what she like, I'm pretty sure her pussy gonna get wet, because that's what she likes in a man. Some women don't like muscles. Believe it or not, some women don't really like muscles like that. So how off the top by default that if you got a muscular body, every woman gonna get wet? And even if every woman did like muscles on a man, right? Because there's levels to this shit. Even if every woman, let's just hypothetically say every woman liked a man with muscles, that don't mean she gonna like you. Everything you got, somebody else got. The only thing that you got that nobody else got is being yourself. That's the key to attracting good or the right woman or man, to be honest. Honestly, it's the key to attracting women or men in general, is to be yourself. That's the only thing that you got that nobody else got. The muscles, other people got it. Money, every other people got it. Height, other people got it. You got a big ass as a woman, other people got it. You got a nice face as a woman, other people got it. You got a vagina, your vagina's wet, the best ever, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Other women got it too. And that's the issue. That's why a lot of times people get involved with people, and then these people end up messing with other people or playing them or whatever, and they can't figure out why it happened. Because you ignored the number one most important thing. How much do they really like you? Now, I know some people are going to act like they like you, especially if you're a woman. He's going to act like he like you to fuck and all this and all that. But if you happen to make the mistake and you start to sense that he don't like you, well, then now you know that you can't change that. You just got to let it go. See, some women, they know that he don't like her, and she still try to hold on to shit. Some men too. You know she don't like you, but you still in her inbox, right? Or some shit like that. And don't be expecting them to tell you, oh, I don't like you like that. A woman's not going to tell you that because she likes the free attention. A man's not going to tell you that because of the sex. He's just not. And some people are confused too. Some people don't know if they really like you like that or not. They confused. More of the story is, man, stop letting these people lie to y'all, man. I mean, they're telling you somewhat truth, but they're not digging deep enough. They're telling you, well, yeah, get muscles and this or that. They're basically telling you the truth, a half truth. It's not a lie. They're not lying to you, but they're not telling you the whole fucking shebang, basically. Yeah, you get muscles and car and money and height and all this. This is what women like. But guess what? Not every woman. What about the woman you want? What if the woman you want don't like that or don't like you? Then what? Don't matter, does it? You're going to go cry in your car now. Your height didn't work. Your muscles didn't work. You got all that and she's still choosing another guy because other guys got the shit too. You got all that as a woman. He's still fucking around, sleeping with other women because other women got it too. You got to directly look at the woman or man you're dealing with. That's the only way you're going to find out if you're going to get played or not and if they really fuck with you or not. There's no other way around it. Everybody's so busy looking at the muscles and the cars and all this shit, and they not even looking at the woman or man and how they feel and what they like and what they prioritize in a woman or man. And you wonder why you fumble or you not picking the right ones and you're getting played and shit. Let's just say this. Say I'm looking for a woman, right? One of the main things I probably look for, of course, first, does she seem like she really like me or not? That's number one. Am I really her cup of tea? Right? But then I'll look at, how does she feel about a man not smoking versus men that do smoke? Does she want a man? Does she seem like she like men that smoke weed and shit? Or does she actually like the fact that a man don't smoke? Like, things like this matter, man. Because you got a lot of people out here who are just picking people because they can't get what they really want, or they're just lonely and shit. And then when they finally get somebody else or someone come along or whatever, now you're done. You're stuck. They're going to leave you on stuck, man. And honestly, even if they did they could like you for a while and then they could switch up and not like you. That shit happens too. So you got to be prepared for the switch up regardless. But my point is, when it comes to attraction, if you can understand attraction better, you'll be able to better understand if somebody really is attracted to you or not. Y'all looking at the wrong shit. Y'all looking at the wrong shit. But then you got some people who, they not looking for that special person. They just looking to get a whole bunch of women or men. So that's why a lot of times they probably focus on muscles or cars or just bait, basically. Bait to get women or men to like them. But if you don't want to get played and you're looking for something real and all that, you got to strictly look at, do they like you or not? Because that's the only thing that nobody else can get. Everybody else can get money. Everybody else can, okay, everybody else can't make themselves taller, right? But there's people that's tall. You're not the only person tall. You're not the only person that look decent. You're not the only person that's tall. You're not the only person this or that. I can go down the whole list. You are not the only woman or man with that shit. But you are the only woman or man that's you. Nobody could duplicate that. She got to come to you to get that feeling, to get that person, that spirit. She can't get it nowhere else. That's why it's important to be yourself. You know, all this other shit that people are telling y'all to be, to attract them, and reading the books, telling women to read the books and do this and do that, and men will respect you more and all that, blah, 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 bullshit. You could fuck the man on the first night. If he's the type of man that wants one woman and he likes you and you're his cup of tea, he's not going to lose no respect over that. I don't think so. Just my opinion. Or you can you could make him wait 3 years and then you let him hit finally, then all respect and everything go out the door. It all depends on the person and who you are, how they feel about you. No way around this shit, people. You know what I mean? No way around it, man. Stop letting people lie to y'all, man. At the end of the day, there's other women and men with the same shit that they are telling y'all that's going to get you more women than men. It's true to a certain extent, but there's levels to this shit. I just don't want people to be sold a false dream. Yeah, get some muscles, dog, and every woman gonna like you. Then you see her with a dude with a dad bod, and you scratching your head wondering why. Cause maybe that dude understands how to make a woman happy. They're telling you just get a body and that's gonna make a woman happy. That's bullshit. Everybody knows when you're with a woman for a long time, she ain't tripping. She becomes numb to the fact that you got a nice body. I'm sure she likes it and everything like that, but that's probably not the main thing. I'm sure she don't wake up 3 years later like, he just got a nice body every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? In other words, you know how you on the outside looking in as a man, like, damn, his girl, I bet he be fucking her every night and this and that. And he probably don't see it the way you see it because he got it. It's there. It's different for you because you don't see it. Like, damn, he got $1 billion. I don't got it. It looks different when you actually got it versus when you don't. Period. My point is, man, they lying to y'all about the attraction shit, man. They lying to y'all because at the end of the day, the attraction shit is about who you are. That's what really you should focus on and what really makes you attractive. You. Not the other shit, because the other shit other people got. Some women don't like tall men. That's another thing. Every woman on earth like tall men now? That'd be like saying every man on earth like tall women. Nah, that's not true. Or every man on earth likes fit women. That's not true. I just told you I don't really like fit. I don't dislike fit women. But it's not like, oh man, she gotta be the most fit. I'd rather have a woman who, if you compare a fit woman to a woman who maybe have a little body fat or something, I choose the one that doesn't have all that muscular looking. I don't like that. Every man don't like that. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. You guys cannot try to make it seem like everybody likes the same shit. Everybody don't like the same shit. And that's why it's so important to be yourself. And it's so important to understand that everybody don't like the same thing so you can see what they really like. How the fuck you gonna see if they really like you if you in your mind already think that all women like bodies, all women like this, all women like that, all men like this, all men like that? How you gonna figure out what this man that you're talking to or this woman that you're talking to really like? How you gonna know if they really like you? If you assume by default they all like this or they all like that. It's not true. It's simply not true. And again, even if all women, I'm not going to break this shit down to all different type of thing. I'm going to just break it down to one thing. You could apply this with money, whatever, height, whatever. If all women or men like the height, the money, or whatever the fuck you want to say, anything you want to say, right? That don't mean they like it from you. You ever hear women say, I don't care about a man's money. Yeah, I don't care about your money. She cares about a man that she likes. She don't want him to be a bum. Unless, remember, all women are different. Some women might want a man that don't have money so she can have all the power and control. It all depends. So for people to say, yeah, get your money and look good and every woman on earth just gonna bow down to you and like you, that's some bullshit, man. And if you fall for that, now you're playing Russian roulette because you by default in your mind think every woman like you. So then you're like, oh, shit, I don't really gotta make sure that I don't gotta screen her out. I don't gotta screen her out because every woman like me because I got this and that going on. And you be the same dude, the same NBA basketball player that's getting raped, divorce raped for all his money because he thought that since he self-improved and became an NBA basketball star or whatever the fuck, Tom Brady or whatever, every woman on earth likes him for him and would never do him wrong. That's bullshit. Same thing with a lot of these so-called bad chicks. Every man gonna bow down to me and every man like me, then they crying in the car because they got played by the one they really wanted. Same thing. No, everybody don't really like you for you. You gotta figure out why motherfuckers like you. or why they're fucking with you. They're fucking with you for a reason. Now you got to figure out why. You got to figure out who they are. What do they prioritize when they view dealing with the opposite sex? Now, some people lie. You're going to have to screen it out. That's the whole point. You're going to have to screen it out. But one thing I suggest y'all don't do is, stop leaning on money or body or height or whatever the fuck they're telling y'all and assume that that's going to be enough to get women who really like you. Or if you're a woman watching whatever they're telling y'all in these stupid books or whatever about what men like and blah, 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 you can't hang your hat on that shit, man, because all men are different. Some of the shit I'd have heard that they say men like, I don't like that shit. Last time I checked, I'm a male. I've seen a lot of shit that they say men like, I don't like it. Just like they say all men cheat. This is what I mean. Like, how y'all gonna bunch all women or men in one fucking box? That's the problem with the world today. You can't. Even if it's the majority of females don't like a guy who really treats them really good. That's just what it is. But that don't mean they all are that way. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of them. I just feel sorry for y'all if y'all buy into this false hope, thinking that if you do this or that, you're gonna get a bunch of women or men or whatever the case. And then when you played, don't say I didn't warn y'all. Don't say I didn't make no video letting y'all know the real reason why motherfuckers might not want you or why they do want you. Don't say I didn't warn you. And I think a lot of people just don't want to accept that reality, because when you do, before you accept this reality, let's just say, hypothetically say a female, before she accepts this reality, right? Oh, she's jumping. She got all kind of men in her inbox and this and that, and every man on earth thinks she's the best, blah, blah, blah. But the reality is most men just want to fuck you. That's the reality. There's a few of them that actually want to really try to fuck with you. And then the rest are just somebody there trying to fuck. Plain and simple, man. But if she doesn't understand this and accept this, then she's going to get a big ass head and think every man likes her. And then she's not going to screen out a man. Well, every man like me, so I like him the most. I'm going to pick him. Without screening him out, now she played or prayed and he left or whatever. Who knows? It could be a lot of shit. It could be a lot of shit that happens. Telling y'all, man, don't hang your hat on this shit, man. And the more people don't screen people out and they keep, especially a female, because she got the opportunity to deal with she got the opportunity to deal with damn near any man she wants. So the more she keeps striking out, the more she feels like she's not good enough and there's no good man on earth and all this other shit. It's not even worth it. It gives her a perception of men and love that's not a good perception at all. And she might not be able to recover from that. She might just feel like forever that men ain't shit, love ain't, fuck love and fuck men. I'm just going to use them or do them dirty or whatever. All because she didn't take her time to screen out men. Maybe she was striked out maybe 3 times before she found the right one, instead of 30 times or 300 times before she find the right one, if she ever does. Same thing with you men. I cannot make a woman who likes Arab dudes like me. She might like me, but I'm not the cup of tea, dog. It is what it is. She might even let me fuck too. I've seen it. I've seen it where I don't even like black men, but I smashed and everything. Just saying. It happens. And y'all can't say, well, that was just luck. No, it wasn't just luck. Because if you get swallowed and everything, that woman likes you. The woman's not going to do that to a man that she don't like. Where? In what world? Like I said, they like me, like you're attractive and all that, but you're not the cup of tea that they really like. So all that bullshit, you could throw it out the window. You could throw it out the window, man. I guarantee y'all most of the dudes are telling y'all, get your body right, you're going to get more women. I guarantee you they still getting curved by the same women that don't like them. And they probably not getting that much more women than they was already getting, if that. Why do you want a woman that likes you for your body anyway, when there's other men who have bodies? See, I want a woman to like me for something that no man has, and that's me. That's the only thing. She can like me for a car. Well, guess what? I see cars all over this motherfucker. She can like me for height. Well, guess what? I see tall dudes all over this motherfucker. She can like me for my face. I'm sure I'm not the only fucking decent looking guy out this motherfucker, right? And this is what women don't understand. That's why a lot of men are becoming numb to, you know, the pictures on Facebook and all that shit. It's nothing anymore. We see it so much, it's like, that's nothing now. But they didn't forgot about it. They didn't miss the boat, and they don't realize. They still think that, you know, it's back in 2011 when Facebook first started. Now that shit's starting to die out. Those pictures ain't hitting like they used to now. Because every other woman's doing the shit. You're not the only woman doing it. You have to be the woman that you are to stand out from men. Unless you're going to deal with a man who doesn't prioritize a woman for who she is. Which means you probably will get cheated on. Why? Because if he doesn't prioritize you for you, and that's why he picked you, and he just picked you because of your ass or something, you're not the only woman with the ass and the looks. So what you think gonna happen? That's why I'm telling y'all men, you want the woman that picks you for you. You want a woman that picking a dude for who he is. You can pretty much own that woman's whole entire soul if you pick the woman that really want you for you. No other dude gonna be able to compare. How is he gonna compare if the woman really choose you for you? I'm waiting. Another thing, like, you think, like I said earlier about, let's just say you got the money, the looks, and all that, blah, blah, blah. And let's just say this other guy ain't got shit. Or let's just say as a woman, you got the money and all this and all that, and the other girl ain't got shit. That don't mean that they gonna pick you over the other person. They still might like that other person better than you. This is the biggest lie of the whole point of why I'm making this video. You could have 10 women over here who got everything, and you could have 10 women or men on the right that got everything, 10 women and men on the left who don't have the opposite. They don't have none of that. And you could still have all 10 women and men who are choose the ones on the left. Even though those women got everything going on, they better. That don't mean you're going to get picked. Why y'all think women cry all the time about they like the hoes, they like the broke women? Who's they? See, that's the problem. Maybe you like the same bums that like bum women. They don't want to accept that, though. The fact of the matter is they're attracted to, because if a man likes bum women, then he's a bum. So you're attracted to bums. So you've been a hypocrite. And I could flip that shit vice versa. They only like the bum dudes, man. Blah, blah, blah. Then why are you worried about them women? Why don't you pick the women that like good dudes? Why is that so hard? Since you leveled up in every fucking thing, why you worried about a woman who don't like that? Oh, I forgot, because you've been lied to and told that if you level up, that every woman on earth like you. I just proved it right there. I could drop the mic and end this shit. It's not true. It's simply not true. Some women actually might be terrified of the fact, but he got too much going on. Too many women might like him. Nah, I don't think I want that. Let me tone it down. Get one of these guys. More, the dude that work at McDonald's. Yeah, I think I'll take him. Like, you just don't know. You just don't know why women and men like what they like unless you scream them out. No way around this shit. If women are tired of being cheated on, then you got to pick the guy that is happy for the fact that he got you. You can't pick the one, oh, man, yeah, I got her. She on my nuts, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You can't pick him. He not happy. He not doing cartwheels. He got you. But guess what? When you are a dude that's doing cartwheels that you got her, now I'm better than him. I don't want him no more. I think I want this one. This is what they do, and the men do it too. Man, y'all need somebody who think you are you need someone that is your number one fan. I hate to say it, but you gotta be their number one fan, of course, vice versa. But you know, this generation, they look down on that shit. They get prideful. Like, man, she on my dick, man. I ain't tripping. I'm gonna get some more. And then they cry on Facebook, I can't find somebody that loves me for me. Fuck out of here, man. That's men and women doing this shit. You just don't want it. Or you thought your car, your muscles would solidify that and make the woman like you for you. Only if that woman really like you for you, or only if that woman, if that's what she like. You know, you gotta understand that, yeah, some women do like nice bodies. Not every woman though. But you also gotta understand this. You're not the only one with a nice body. So why the fuck does it matter? Why does it matter if women like muscles, this or this or this or that? When every other men got that shit too. If you're a woman watching, why the fuck does it matter if men want this or this or this and that and that, and a lot of other women got that shit too? The only thing that nobody had, no other woman or man has, is you. It's you. When it comes to this attraction shit, it's about you. You got to be you, man. You got to make sure that somebody like you for you. Period, point blank, end of story. And if they don't, you got to accept that. I know women going to say, well, they lie, and yeah, they going to lie to try to fuck. But once you let them fuck and they still acting like, they not acting like they your fan, then bye. See, what women do is try to fix it and make, no, you can't do that. If he fucked and he's not acting like a number one fan, then it's not that. Let him go. You should already try to do before you let him fuck, but you know, people lie. Same thing with the females, they gonna lie. So therefore, after I take you out and act like with the woman, all you gotta do is act like you like them. Then you're gonna find out right there. If you're a man watching, all you got to do is act like you really like a woman, and you're gonna know right then and there if she really trying to fuck with you or not. She gonna do one or two things. She gonna start liking you back, you know, cause she gonna feel comfortable. Like, I think he really likes me. I can fuck with him. Or I already got him in the bag, girl. The book, y'all was right about that book. Ha 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 ha. I got him. He's pussy whipped. She gonna take that mask off. She gonna take that mask off and treat you like a fan. Which you supposed to be her number one fan, but she's supposed to realize that and treat you like a king though. Or should I say, yeah, she recognized you are her number one fan. Now she's supposed to be your number one fan, and vice versa. That's what it's supposed to be. Not, oh, he's a number one fan, I'm above him. Nah, not that. Because you got to be the woman's number one fan. Why the fuck? She shouldn't choose you if you're not. But what she should do is be your number one fan, vice versa. And the same thing, vice versa, with the men. But a man, all you got to do is act like you like the woman. Text her back right away, all that shit. And you're going to find out right there. It don't take long. All this other shit that they're telling y'all to do, act like you're busy, dog, and this or that. Now you're attracting motherfuckers that really ain't attracted. It might work. I ain't saying the shit that they say, the strategies shit don't work, or the shit that these women put in these books don't work, but you're attracting the wrong motherfuckers. You want to attract somebody for you. That's not how you do it. If a woman let me smash, I'm calling her the next day, or I'm gonna hit her up the next day, see how she doing. I don't give a fuck what the book says. Because if she really like me, she gonna respect that. Not, oh, he called me the next day, I'm done. I don't want to talk to him no more. She don't deserve me if she on that bullshit. In fact, she probably used to men not hitting her up after they fucked. So that's a flag any fucking way. Why can't I be myself and show a woman that I like her? If I can't, then I don't want the woman. This generation, though, they want to try to act like they're not interested to attract motherfuckers. How you going to attract a solid person who really know they worth by not acting interested? It don't work that way. It only works with people who don't love themselves, who don't know they worth. Stop reading them fucking books, man. That's not how you're going to get a man to really like you. It's either he really like you and he really want to be just yours or not. Either she really like you, she want to be yours or not. There's no fucking, I don't know why y'all think there's this big ass book. It's just ridiculous, man. Stop believing the bullshit, man. That's why when women flake or act funny or something, I just back off. Like Homer Simpson backing through the fucking bushes. For real, man. Because I'm not about to do that. Because a woman who really like me don't do that shit. Unless I did something to make her back off, like I wasn't showing interest or something, then that's different. So you gotta ask yourself, did I showed her that I was really interested, and now she's still acting funny and flaky? Yeah, I'm cool. I let him fuck, and he's still acting flaky and funny? Yeah, I'm cool. Like, what more do you gotta do? You let him fuck and he's still acting funny? You got your answer. You let her know that you really like her and she's still acting like she doesn't give a flying fuck, then you shouldn't give a flying fuck. It's that simple. And I'm not telling women to let a man fuck to find out. But if you do, and he's still acting funny, man, look, man, do what you do. I'm not here to argue. As a man, do not be scared to let these women know you like them. Don't be scared to let them know your interest. Oh, the game's over once she knows she got you. Then I don't give a fuck. Game over. Goodbye. Save me time. Why the fuck I'm gonna act like play this stupid ass childish game for 3 years and then fucking get divorced, raped, or have a kid by the chick, and then realize she don't really like me? Man, fuck that. Why not find out right away? Box her ass in the corner. How? By telling her that you want to kick her with her, see her, or you like her, or blah, blah, blah. Box her ass in the corner. You're going to find out right then and there if she resists or not. If she really like you, she's just going to completely submit in that corner and let you do whatever you do because she trusts you. She looks at you as a leader, etc. If not, there's going to be resistance. Maybe she wants to be boxed in the corner by him and not you. See what I'm saying? It's not rocket science, people. Stop letting these people lie to y'all. Stop letting people make you feel like you're not good enough, etc., etc. Because at the end of the day, and this is a true fact, like I said earlier, a woman could think I'm absolutely perfect. I've seen it with my own eyes. Literally, this is personal experience. Think I'm perfect, right? Let me fuck and swallow me, because that's important, because women don't do that unless they really, really like you, right? And still, you're not really their cup of tea. They find you attractive, all that. But it's just something about whatever, a bum or whatever. A dude could be a bum, and still, it is what it is. But they're lying to y'all and acting like this shit don't exist. They're saying by default, since you're better than her ex or something, that she won't ever go back to the ex. That's bullshit. Because whatever they had going on could make her feel more comfortable. She might like that better, even though you're the better guy. Or you see it with women all the time. He won't leave his ex alone. He won't stop fucking his baby mama, etc. Apply what I just said to that. Yeah, you might be the better woman. You way better than her, etc., etc. But for whatever reason, he's more comfortable with her. Or something that he likes that's making him go back to that woman more than when it comes to you. But most of y'all, what y'all gonna do, you get in your feelings and think she better than you and this and that. Nah, it's all about what they like. Some women like men who want to smoke and this and that. I'm not doing that to attract you. I don't give a fuck. You don't like the fact that I don't smoke or drink no more? Bye. Because at the end of the day, I know that's going to catapult me to a better life. So you go ahead. The smart woman going to realize that shit. Even if she smokes and drinks, she be like, I like that about him. I ain't got to worry about this or that. He seemed like he's trying to go somewhere in life. I'll deal with that. Just like vice versa. A woman could smoke or drink. I wouldn't discard her because she smokes or drink. What is her mind like? What is she trying to do in life? She might be better than a woman I find that's sober, but cheats or something. Or is deceptive or lying. So it's all that shit, man. All this shit matters, man. And stop letting people make you think it does not matter. If you want to pick the right one, man, you gotta screen them out, man. You gotta figure out what they really like, man. And I mean, you really gotta figure this shit out. Because at the end of the day, they could like you, but like somebody else better. Or they can like you, but they still want multiple women or men. Or they don't want to be with somebody right now. It's a lot of shit that's going on. A lot of shit that's going on. Just because this woman look better than this one don't mean I like her better. Personally, I could say that. Personally. Or just because this woman might be a better choice don't mean my dumb ass won't pick her. Won't pick the other one that's not. I've seen it. I've done it. We've all been guilty of it. So stop with the bullshit, man. Stop believing the lies of the. It's not a lie, it's a half truth. Get a nice body, the woman gonna like you. Not every woman. And even if every woman did like the nice body, that don't mean she gonna like you. Other men got the body. So if you're a woman watching, apply that shit. Yeah, the dude likes the fact that you look good, but guess what? It's a gift and a curse. It's good that you look good and they like you because of that, but there's a problem. Other women look good too. So it has to be that the man really likes you for you, who you are as a person. No other woman could duplicate that shit, man. And the only way you're going to find this shit out is by screening out the guy. There is no other way. Sometimes it ain't even a right away thing. Sometimes the dude got to get attached to you. For it to become that. Nah, nobody compares to her. I ain't fucking this, so I ain't leaving her. That's why you see people who can do whatever and people still stay with them. Because they're attached. Hey, I'm out. I got to get my food, man. Y'all have a good one, man. It's all bullshit at the end of the day, man. You know, I don't focus on money and attraction and shit like that when it comes to attracting a woman, because I know if I want the right woman that respects me and shit, all I need is me. And if I want to be the one if I want a woman that feels like I stand out amongst all other men, I have to be me. I don't need none of this other shit. I mean, basically, I can walk around this motherfucker naked and attract a woman that really likes me for me. Now, I get it. Like, people want you to have things going on for yourself, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Right? But it still goes back to what I said earlier. You can have the money and shit. That don't mean she's going to pick you. She might pick the other guy that got the money and shit. Still going to boil down to you. I'm not about to change and act like I'm 15 and say nigga every 1,000, 5,000 sentences to attract women and all that, because that's what they like when it comes to most black men. I don't give a fuck what you say or what you do. I'm trying to tap into a higher self of me. You know, yeah, that's there, but it's not who I really am. I've already outgrown that. That's old to me. I'm not going backwards. Why the fuck would I go back to something I outgrew out of? It don't make sense. It just shows me that you're still in the lower vibration if that gets your pussy wet. Because a woman who grew out of that shit, she might like it and shit. She don't want you to be some fucking nerd or something. But that's not her main objective. Like, oh, he's so thuggish, my pussy wet. Grown-ass women grow out of that. That doesn't mean a grown-ass woman wouldn't pick a dude that has thug in him or came from the trenches. But that's not her main objective. Like, if he's not a street nigga, then I don't want him. I don't want a 9-to-5 guy. That's a childish-ass mindset. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. So when you get burned and you end up a single mother and shit, just hold that energy. Keep that energy. Same thing with y'all dudes, man. A lot of y'all dudes, same thing. You like toxic women. And then have the nerve to say that there's no good women. Nah, you like toxic women. You're doing the same thing the females are doing. Because you still in a childish mindset when it comes to what's attractive when it comes to a woman. Plain and simple. I'm not perfect when it comes to what's attractive in a woman. I'm still trying to figure out some shit. Maybe there's some shit that I like about a woman that I shouldn't. Maybe there's other shit that I need to look at that's more important. So none of us are perfect when it comes to this shit, but at least I can acknowledge it and understand maybe I shouldn't like that about a woman. Maybe this is more important when it comes to a woman and shit like this. I know one thing. Looks ain't the most important thing. Not to me anymore. Now, I'm not going to get with somebody I find ugly. I wouldn't do that. But I'm not going to say she got to be a model dog and this and that, because I know that shit don't matter. It really don't. Like, okay, she look a little bit better, but this girl got everything going on, and she look good. Why the fuck am I worried about a 10 when I got this 7, who is actually a 10 because she got way more going on? And that 10, yeah, she's a 10 in looks, but overall body of work, she's not a fucking 10. And if you're a woman watching, apply that shit. This is a problem women have. Vice versa. But he's not this or that. He got 80% going on, but the 20%, I just can't get over it, so I don't want him. And then they get burned. It is what it is. Gone.